All right. Hello. Mm, 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 mm. Friend, I mastered the mystery of love and honor. Though the Valentine's Day celebrations are underway, I'm afraid that we are still preparing for the main event of the day. Why, if it's Delta, it's a pleasure to see you again. We're in dire need of assistance to see the festivities get underway. An adventure might be just what we're looking for. If it's not too much of a position, might ask for your aid. Well, thank you. I've been hard at work getting everything ready for today. I even designed a fetching new outfit, and everything was perfectly in hand until we ran into a spot of bother. Let me explain. To celebrate Valentine's Day, we would serve rather generous-sized cakes to be shared with one another. Have our operations ground to halt the last minute, leaving our plans and cakes half-baked. The missionaries dispatched to assess the situation should be returning presently with further details. Would you mind joining us at the amphitheater entrance to meet them? This bakery battle is there. Those pesky mammoths should be creating confectionaries brimming with order and affection, but instead they insist on being a nuisance and obstruction. It is all too much for us to handle alone. As I suspected, it may best left someone more skilled in the art of physical altercations. This is Kupka Kup, our Mughal emissary of law, who labors tirelessly to deliver us his art and affection to love-lorn souls the realm over. He has been instrumental in celebrations of many Valentine's days. How has your request for aid after hearing the pleasure such laboratories of love, Kubo? May Paulus make light work, and as I say, so-called fellow Mog and fellow overpost haste to lend our aid past years of House Valentine. His livers of love are nonetheless the cakes in question Valentine's Day. It's time to foster affection for one another, and how better to do so than sharing a sweet treat. When shared, our vision with Kubikako, we secured a resolution that we would need a facility capable of baking confectionaries of colossal proportions. If luck would have it, there was an old man around the outskirts of Twillswood, so House Valentine snapped it up and turned it into a grand festier. Everything was falling into place until the bespoke mammoth festiers commissioned from the Goldsmiths Guild went on a rampage. It seemed the lesser minded lost their mind had they any to begin with. Why the little fiends took us for common cake thieves, they all barred off the kitchen in their ceaseless frenzy. Do we have to whistle stop when it's an emergency? They were upon us before lungs could fill enough proof. If your situation may be beyond my power, Kupo. You with the man is behaving so we cannot recklessly destroy such custom clockwork pieces, which means we saw your only hope. Will you dodge the manufacturing moments, decorate the cakes, and save Valentine's Day? For the sake of eagerly waiting the festivals, I beg you. Be a piece of cake. You have no doubt matters to tend to, so allow me to accompany you, brave adventurer, and friend, and provide what support I can, Kupo. Thank you, I'm sure together you all matters in hand. Seasonal event instance unlocked. What? You have no access to see your seasonal instance. Today this year speak with the house of Tom Fessier. We catch us up for the year of the corner shirt. Fessier is a light party instance for a party of 1 to 4 players. There are no class, job, or level requirements for participation. Parties that register with less than 4 members can choose to enter with their current party or choose to fill their party automatically via the matching system. What? What? If you're this, allow me to escort you past here when you're ready. Should you wish, I'll be glad to offer my advice to steer ahead of your foray. We're going to make cakes as possible, avoiding interference from rapid amounts. Kupo will take part of the recipe seriously and direct your hand accordingly. It would seem that the mere sight of completed cakes drives the mammoths into further frenzy, though they appear to return to a more docile state once all the intruders have left the past year. Pray take care while you remain within. Nice. Avoid time of star instructions. This means from Miss Wayne was suffering also caused the brown myths to cease activity but get on them. Miss sounding correctly requires a moment of intense concentration. Ensure you use in optimal moments. See your route to the cake. Space here. Consider all who set foot within his halls to be intruders. Limit intruders throwing into a group no more than 4 capable individuals. Alright. They hurt. The fruit ingredients from the shelves around to the central cake stands. We have seen you no doubt twinkling with anticipation, Kubo. Screws about around pursuers. Should they spot you, use the whistle to temporarily disable them. Get steady, decorate. Almost complete. Sweet, what fine cake it is. Looks. Let's see if we can create character pistachio cake. Berries. It disappears. Come on. Dang it. Yay. Secure Papa Cakes, you're proving yourself a master confession like Kupo. Agnish. Thank you for a wonderful help, Kupo. I can hardly wait to complete our delivery. I guess we're almost away. Let us return to the city's post-haste. So thanks again, Delta. Never seen such a confession until now. We get festivities underway. That said, with such a large-scale operation, we can hardly ask to oversee the protection of each and every cake. Could you be able to share a secret to your success? Keep a keen eye on your surroundings. So he requests locate requirements and define the most suitable path to the cake and send requests. Eventually, you'll ensure they include sage advice. I'll see the appropriate transportation they have there so we can get the cakes served up. Although I'm glad to celebrate for finally being, I can't but wonder what drove the mountains into madness. Oh, it couldn't be Kupo. Something on your mind? Could be that Coop? But you were there during the moment, so I was able to observe more closely and what should I see but traces of Moogle magics. And the only other monk who would have had the opportunity to cast magic in the vicinity would be Koopa, who helped prepare the fruit. Maybe he knows something of this. Let's see, your next action is decided. We must find this Kupo, and see what he knows. Yep. And yes, I am Pasteri, so I suspect he might be somewhere in Gardenia. Though likely we would attempt a quick escape should we confront him alone. Delta, would you mind accompanying me to suitable, intimidating backup? Thank you all, sir. Once I've submitted a request to Venture Guild for additional cake decorating support. People have fond strolls by the water wheel, so it's nearby the Lancer Guild seems a good place to begin in our search. Alright, let's see. Like I'm sure now dozens of thousands of cakes being presented to the adoring public. For the mammoths will be hard at work by now. Yes, everything moves according to my master plan. And all the confessional lights will appear with neither man nor mongrels, and all the commotion has been rather greater than expected, but surely it's not but boisterous enthusiasm and Kupo Popo. Kuro. I believe from the amongst me comes out. Together we shall deliver justice. Come quietly or I'll pull off your palm. You're coming with us. Seven may his magnificent remain unsummoned in his sovereign splendor are you. Get that's funny. Also, to Sir Spara's cute, fluffy mug. Kupo! Master Nalini Kuro was one of our turns out he's the very maker of the mischief. But you said he helped prepare the fruit. Whatever could you have hoped that you really causing the mouse to malfunction? Malfunction? Hope you say they're malfunctioning? Oh no, I had such fun. All the keys that returned to the past year after delivering the fruit, but Couple was nowhere to be found. Sent it to another of many Jews, I suspect. Yeah, strictly. Well, if everyone's so busy, would it be better if Mammoths could make the cakes all myself? And so I cast a little Mugo magic, which then caused the Mammoths to malfunction. Go on, you must undo whatever spell you have woven. Well, it may be fairly easy to cast, but it's not so easily done. Any attempt to dispel is liable to end in exploded Mammoths. That would be far too dangerous for the Mammoths, and perhaps more importantly, the cake. For now, we'll have a team of your adventures helping decorate the case to return. There is no intentional sabotage. What a fine mess you made. Why didn't you think to ask anyone else before deciding on this plan? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause problems. I just wanted everyone to have as much cake as their heart desired, Kupo. Well, as I'm sure you love, I'm never going to show my help on any others you have. You can always bring them to me, especially if they're about the cake. Well, listen, Kupo. Whatever delivery series or winning, you must always see the task through for the intended recipient with love. With love, even though I'm not in a mystery, as long as it puts their heart into it, anyone can spread love and affection. Just look at that. Thanks for Valentine's Day Festival. Go ahead. I think it's past time we went and enjoyed them more for ourselves. As you can see, today's main event was well underway, and the cakes has been served to one and all. Once again, allow me to thank you for your assistance. The confession you contributed here is part of the plus, and thanks to your advice, the adventurers who undertook the quest to create additional cakes were widely successful. Delightful flea texture flow, it's simply divine. As everyone seems to have fun, this is what being a mystery is. Seeing people laugh and more so. Why did I even be worth doing the hard work myself, Kupo? At last, this honor affection, this is the essence of love. It looks like everyone's having a good time. And it's thanks to you that we were able to make it this far. I think that we're this close to everything falling apart, the final step. I couldn't bear the thought, not after all the hard work Astrid put in to make this happen. On a day my heart said not long ago, I came to realize that sharing food and sharing moment blessing there's another form of love. While the giving of chocolate is a traditional practice, a part of me hopes that we created here today might become a new tradition. Sharing honor and affection with loved ones, feelings their heart answer in return, and my heartfelt wish that people across the realm are blessed with many such opportunities. As I told the few high to venture in the kitchen once more, we should gladly welcome additional cakes. Our celebration is just getting started after all. And I must say birthday as well before we rushing back to Best Year. I'll get a slice right away. And I'll put this on. Won't you sit with us for a while? I think we've earned this. So faster, so is skin with speaking with us. Turn. Do. Got 150, and how much are these? Ooh, I can just get everything right away. Let's do this exchange. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Exchange. One of these. Let's see. I'm not sure what to do with the others, so. There. Make a quick stop in the inn room to put away the room. Assuming. Yep. So are they starting here? There it is. I have to go like this. That's why. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fix it. Mm-hmm. 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 Let's see. Is it over here? Yeah. All right. Okay, I get over to the bathroom and then I'm gonna do this. Did I return? Sean, help me, one more complaint to say, and I swear. Ah, forgive me. My Rambo, please tell me you haven't come to make a complaint. I haven't. Is something amiss? Well, I should warn you that Moogle has been making a nuisance of himself here in Gardinia. The Palm Pest has been harassing adventurers in an attempt to rope them into some painting endeavor. Despite the lack of interest, he refuses to give up. Your adventures or not, if so, you would be wise to give that Moogle a wide berth. Unless you are the artistic adventurer, so I suspect he'll be still lowering in the Aetheryte Plaza. And if my tale has piqued your interest. What? Koopa, how would you like to do some painting? No one of you mind your magic paintings where your work comes to life, your imagination the limit. Look, but why won't anyone give me a chance? They could do so much good with the power of pictomancy. Hmm. I'd be interested in learning more about pictomancy. What did you say? You're pulling my palm, are you? You wish you know more about pictomancy, truly? Hmm? Kufo, and I'm extremely pleased to meet you, Kufo. I'm the inheritor of the Pictomancer's Soul Crystal, and I seek creative individuals who could carry on the arcane artistry. Pictomancy was conceived of some 1500 years ago in the dusk of the 5th astral area. While other schools of magic originated during that period, such as black and white, are expression of the Kestrel, Pictomancy relies on something even more abstract, the imagination. By channeling ether into a concept held in their mind's eye, a Pictomancer can give form to the formless. It's a bit tricky to wrap your hand around, I know. And that's precisely why the great Archon Realm founder Pictomancy incorporated the painter's tools into our art. A gifted artist as well as a mage, Realm took up the brush instead of staff, and then wielded ether like paint to give shape to her imaginings. In this way, was Pictomancy born, a magic discipline unlike any other Kupo. Alma was a charitable soul and never ever used her powers for self-serving ends. She dedicated her life to aiding and defending those in need. During the War of the Magi, Realm traveled the land to save countless people with her Pictomancy, and it was for those deeds she earned the place among the 12 Archons. How about, would you like to get the Archon's noble legacy and become, dare say, realm reborn? Real cool, your enthusiasm warms my heart. As I only have one soul core for cyber, I must ensure that I entrust it to the right person. Therefore, before I grant you this dazzling opportunity, I require you to join me. Seek me at the Caroline Company and ensure to become prepared with your fanciest pictomancy answers for my flurry of very professional questions. Let's see what this Moogle is up to. Oh, there you are. I'm inviting my cozy little hovel and put out tea biscuits. Except I don't have a cozy little hovel, or anyone to speak of that matter. Such is life of an itinerant mogul. Gupo. I haven't had good money, so I can't order us tea and biscuits, but we can avail ourselves a table. Our best be on our presence. Consider we commence Gupo. Let's begin with the biggest. Why did I have your full name? I'm Delta Lavana. My name. Well, I met Delta Lavana. Right, on to the next question. What do you consider your primary vocation? Adventurer, through and through. Very good adventurers are known to be helpful lot. Ever ready to aid those in need. You're ideal temperament for a pictomancer, Kubo. Move along to the next one. How would you rate your artistic abilities? My stick figures are always are second to none. Well, for one, think secret figures are wonderful. As is your honest manner, you'll be pleased to know that pictomancy relies more on one's imagination than their artistic ability, so don't fret about your egregious lack of the latter. Speaking of imagining, let's try and put yours to work. Tell me the first thought went down to spine when you hear the word Moogle. Shucks. Fluffiness and fun. Ah, yes, from fluffy fur to very massive. I can fairly see the Moogle in your mind, Willie. Winsomely there. Yours is a rich imagination, Kupo. The question is right when someone's in trouble. What do you do? Help them, without question. If you're in danger. Any second, any others here. My follow question. Can you share a recent example of when you approached a soul in distress? Come again. Come again, a hero who has been inundated with complaints about my pictomancy pitches. Hi! Hey, Oneko! As you can tell, I'm starting the Pictomancy one. Yeah, I know, I just finished that. I finished that before starting the Pictomancy unlock quest. Was I supposed to get 150 chocolate hearts? Yeah, we did. We literally just managed to do it, like at the we just made it. Also, references in this one. First, he says you can become a realm reborn, and then one of the options when he asked what I thought of Moogles, and one of the options was furry little shites. I went with though fluffiness and fun because I think the Moogles are funny and they're fluffy. Oh dear, that's right, it's Harney Kuvo, but this isn't right. What's more is that you are not want to ignore the plight of another. That one to serve a greater purpose is emulate Archon Realm's example is the key to becoming a truly talented Pictomancer. I consider your answers. I'm thrilled for you passed my review with flying colors, Kuvo. I'm certain you'll bear our legacy admirably. I didn't mean worthy of Soul however, I should warn you that comes with the proverbial strings attached, a bit of emotional baggage too. You see, several moons ago I got a terrible argument with my best friend. We went our separate ways, and I've not seen her since. I wish I could meet her again to try and reconcile more than anything, so if we hear aught of her during our journey together, I'd like you to lend me a helping hand. If you're still willing to train as a regular around with this cushion of mine, then soul crystals are just say the word, Kupo. So you still wish to become a Pictomancer in full acceptance on my conditions? Then as promised, I bestow upon you the soul crystal. And to help you get started, I've prepared a set of equipment. Hopefully it fits, Kupo. Oh yeah. The quest music for this was completely different. Pictomancer unlocked. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Where is it? Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, good. I can equip this. Did not think of it from an accessory standpoint. Oops. Guess I'll just use the level 71 for now. I'll have to use that there. And then for rings, gonna have to use both these. And then set up. Move set up. I still just can't believe that it's been a year since I started. Oh yeah. That's why the music was different, because it's from Dawn Trail. That's why the music was different. Set. Set. Visitor issue receives for a brush painting their imagines upon canvas and bringing their light through magic. By utilizing creature canvas, the weapon canvas, and the landscape canvas, a variety of effects can be produced. Creature motifs are painted on the creature canvas and can be rendered to life through living muse, simultaneously granting a depiction of the rendered motif. A similar depiction of palm and depiction of wings creates a Mughal portrait. An execution of Mog of the Ages. Weapons are painted on weapon canvas and rendered to life through steel muses. Hammer is painted on canvas, striking muse can form. An execution of hammer stamp. Landscape motifs are painted on the landscape canvas and can be rendered through life through scenic muses, with starry sky painted on canvas. Star armies can be formed, increasing damage dealt by self-departing members. The fatal gauge and white paint can be accumulated by executing certain ethereal spells. Once your palette saturated with ether, you can consume a portion of the paint against subtract, which will tell about arbiter properties of your ethers. Use spells significantly enhance the dimensionally white paint can be spent to execute a hole in a light. Alright. Well, first, remove everything so I can have a better setup. Alright, let's see. So roll stuff. For start, I'll just put all this up here since these aren't used as often. So then, oh geez, this is a lot. Oh my. Oh, okay, good. These are not. These are unassignable ones. Okay. Right. I guess do that there. Okay. It's she was now. I'm just so first. I guess just figure out how I want these. So this is like a shield. This is a moving one. Okay. Right. So then let's see. Not there. No, you actually do that. So that brings that. Mm, wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. This does it regardless if you have it or not. Oh, I see. So this one does it regardless, but this one you need specifically the Moogle. Then move this over. And then okay, there. These are and hold on. No, this is only wait, can only do it under subtractive. And this one cannot be in subtractive. And then only under white paint. Let's see. Close back damage is critical hit. Critical direct hit with the opponent's first area 70%. Only while under the effective hammer attack. I guess, yeah, weapon. Alright. No, it's probably better just to place them in the order of their leveling. Or whatever. Well, not exactly level. And yeah, they are. Just do it like that. Yeah, it's fine because then I can do those. So like that. Yeah, whatever. I'll just try this way out for now. And then do the first quest. Idle Manor. Kupo believes an apology is in order. Kupopo. Very nice. Now you learn about the soul of Pictomancer, Kupo. While Pictomancer's brush may look like a big paintbrush, it's in fact a stylish variety of staff. That said, you're probably wondering why we don't use saves. But simply, it's much easier to bring your imagination life through the medium of art. Magic brushes and ink allow Pictomancer to express abstract thoughts in a deliberate manner, Kupo. As I mentioned, though, it's only your imagination that matters most. For what wisdom Pictomancer's past at your disposal, you already possess artistic skills you require. You know, as much as I would love for you to get the painting right away, there is something else we must do first. We must go to FFXIV altar and I must apologize to the hero you mentioned. And by we, I mean me. Off we go, Kupo. Yeah, I think that's how it was with the other jobs too, with the like the Shadowbringer ones that explained how, like especially with Dancer, there was like in the whole explanation on how to do with stuff. So I would think that there would be one. Though I am probably gonna go like to like whatever one of the training dummy areas that have like the training dummies or whatever. Go like whatever, go to one. So actually I might just go to the SC house after this and just use one of the training dummy there because so then I could put away the Valentine's items I got in my storage, in my room storage. For love of animals, no more complaints. Beg your pardon, that Moogle there is perhaps. Indeed, I'm the one who caused so much trouble. It wasn't my intention to do so, and I've come to beg for forgiveness, Kupo. Oh, I see. As you appear to be general in rules, all I ask is that you refrain from aggressive solicitations henceforth. Agreed. Yeah, my work, Kupo. Now I found the capable of ignorance. My soliciting days are over. I was here without much, so I may turn my attention to another situation. Oh, and what situation might that be? Distress noise coming from the empty manor in Gentry's ward. Fiends are believed to be haunting the cellar, and their nightly clamor is keeping the surrounding residents awake. Ooh. Please, that's a hero deal with them, Kupo. My expression, my character, her expression. Like, I what? I mean, I would help out anyways, but still. Remember, in spirit, A picture master lend a helmet to shine a light of hope on the those in need. This is also a welcome opportunity to put your newfound skills to test. Rest assured, I'll be there offering sleep advice with every wing flap on the way. Your offer of candidate I hope that the Genji's ward is situated just past Apkala Falls. Proceed there when you are ready. We're ready. We are ready, Delta. Let the Pictomancy training begin, Kupo. You learned all. Yeah. I already did that. Alright, so. Oh. Completely. It'd be really nice if all like the various movement skills didn't have a cooldown outside of battle. The Gentry's ward lies beyond those gates. Are you ready to put your skills to the test, Kubo? I'm ready to paint up a storm. Excellent. Time to clear out the manor, Kubo. Good work, Kubo. I sense monsters lurking below. Over-recharging, allow me to expound upon the fundamentals of Pictomancy. You must first paint a motif on the cards, only then can you bring it to life. Try making a palm motif. Go on, don't be shy. Well done, Kubo. Now unleash it upon your foes. Focus your magic on that striking dummy, and summon your palm muse. Palms away, splendid work, Kupo. Now give me your best swing motif. But now you may invoke the wing moves against our friend, the striking dummy. Ooh. With palms and wings fresh in your mind, I want you to imagine what these muses could accomplish together. Refusing them, you'll give light to a fantastic Moogle, Kupo. Think big, Magnificent thoughts envision a new friend, mark of the ages. Oh. He's like, who? He might be winsome as yours truly, but it should serve you well enough. Aside from your Moogle and Hammer Stamp, it's an excellent alternative to pummeling foes. If you wish to provide support, I recommend inspiring your arms with Starry Muse. Never start dreaming up these motifs. People, your allies will thank you, and your enemies won't know what hit them. If you take some getting ready to do, so feel free to experiment, Kubo. I'll be here when you're ready. So... four. And then... do that, and then... okay, I see. And then 8. It's like... hold on. So I get it. So the thing, so I get how it works. So the whatever method is, you basically paint them all. You paint them all before you get into the battle, and then you have them ready. I see. Yeah, as like meaning as in so that way you have some like river. Is it? Yeah, that's what I was meaning. Like having their first set painted. Let's just see what's this. Wait. Oh, it rotates. Okay, this is actually definitely really interesting. Is it P? Because I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to actually look at the unassignable stuff just to see. Hold on, so build up this. Oh, and then this makes it so that I can use these. One like this. Actually, no, in that case, if this is how it works, side. Do I move these over a little more? Yeah, no, I should have these moved over. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna be pressing them to do it, but I'm not gonna be constant like. Or they switch them each time, so. Yeah, I think I am gonna switch it around like this. Actually, then I want to just test this out. So then do this, and then. Okay. I see, so that's like, those are more powerful versions. Then, what is, it says monochrome hues, what is that? Trait, is it in here? hold on. So Starry Muse. I'm not talking about subtractive palette. I'm talking about, it says for holy and white, it says cannot be. Oh, is that? Oh. That must be when I have none of these. Duh. Oh. No, it's been a while on that. Not that it really matters because I'm just like mainly just doing whatever today. Just doing whatever I feel like it right now, today. Ah, okay. I see. Let's try. I'll set a couple. Then it's time we silence that noise. As is worse than expected, we should clear out these woods first. Let's make a lesson of Goo. By casting spells of different hues, your palette will begin the story in ether. With sufficient saturated palette, you may avail yourself of the subtractive palette's increased might. Oh, it's literally explaining this now. Effect was active. And then use this. You're not sure with that subtractive palette, Kupo. You seem to scare off stragglers as well. Let's head in further. Now an noxious noisemaker, Kupo. Since the grass space, I'll leave it to speak to Mousy. Show that Spriggan what for. Cruising hush on brush strokes wisely. Come on, Delta. I knew you'd make an excellent pictomancer from this first. I have the soul crystal to thank for that. Such a so skill, yet remain so humble. I tip my palm to you, Kupo. In any case, with those clamorous fiends gone for good, the residents can rest easy once more. But come, let's go to this place. This dampness doesn't agree with my fur. Oh, also I just realized, during the Valentine's event, one of the options to say to the Moogle is, "I'll rip off your palm." or something like something along those lines. I would congratulate you on successful first outing, Delta. The Victimancer's Valley will be proud. Though you may yet be a novice of the art, as a veteran adventurer, you've grasped the fundamentals quickly, as well you should, Kupo. Archon Realm didn't urge her disciples to roam the star for their own amusement, you know. She wished for them to immediately understand the wider world, the journey to lands unknown, savor every discovery, the revel in sensations, emotions, and yes, even danger. These experiences enrich the palette of imagination, making one's pictomancy all the more vibrant, Kupo. You are returned. Don't worry, I came to see whether all is well. I dare hope you dealt with the fiends. Wonderful, wonderful. With this, all outstanding matters of concern have been addressed in the residence of Yamshi's ward. Too may sleep soundly once more. You have both my heartful gratitude. May the Matron keep you wheresoever you should go. You see how happy you made him? That's the power of Pictomancy for you. This is only being a part of your training. I shall search the trail near and far, searching for those in need, just as Archon Realm once did. But you must forget our promise before we see the road. I'd like to see if the locals know anything about me for in the meantime. I bid you dedicate yourself to honing your skill, Kupo. I'm gonna be right back. I just have to run to the bathroom.
Hmm. So yeah, I am going to this down.
Yeah, I should be able to easily do that.
Hmm.
Let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to either do the week repair job quest line, or do I want to go through the magic role quest? Yeah, I suppose I can go unlock the other stuff. Hmm. Do that, and then lift to. Or just go to this one first, and then. No, this one's not it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I might as well just unlock 2 of these jobs for now. Demetrius, then spot a baller over the Weaver's Guild, and we could use a hand sorting it out. We received an order for a fall, so now that the work's been completed, the client refuses to pay. Mind you, I had my suspicions from the start. He called himself a Viper, of all things. In my experience, people who name themselves after snakes are not to be trusted. In any case, he carries a pair of swords on his back, and I hate to think of what could happen if you start wielding them in anger. Could you head to the guild and smooth things over? Convenient stranger. I was hoping I'm acquainted with someone a bit rougher on the edges, someone who's seen her fair share of action. Could you tell me what prey is worth hunting in these parts? Give me an idea what he's talking about. I took no issue with fulfilling his order, but now that it's come to pay, it's as though we're talking at cross purposes. Likewise, I don't understand why this fellow is being so difficult. All I'm asking is for the outfit I ordered and the name of some predators worth killing. I'll explain from the beginning. I'm from Tyrol, a big old continent on the other side of the salt west of here. Some of the ship's crew called it the New World, but there ain't anything new about it, no ma'am. There you'll find my village home's the ancient art of the viper. Our duty is to hunt ferocious beasts that endanger the lives of innocent folk. In fact, that's what brought me here. Thing is, all the fighting and long days on the road ain't been too kind to my gear. Reckoned it was high time I get a new bespoke and all. Fascinating, I'm sure. But why do you refuse to pay for your order? And why are you so insistent I choose my prey? Because how else am I supposed to pay you? There's a favor and we'll hunt down any beast you want. That's the code. How vipers do business. Vipers prefer more conventional forms of compensation. Oh, that's so you're saying they want something else instead? Payment commerce with skill and materials required, in Gil preferably. I didn't see one coming. Guess that explains our little misunderstanding. But surely your countrymen trained some sort of currency, yes? Or are you, Viper, so far removed from society that you are unaware of such concepts? Of course we know one is. We ain't no bungs, but when it comes to requisiting goods and services, I usually rely on the elders to deal with the artisans and which is to say I ain't in the habit of carrying significant sums. So be it. If you're only born paying a same lease, then you shall have to do. As it happens, when I call Xenius Thorn required reports that merchants carrying our supplies were attacked by a wild fiend. What's more, the creatures is a species of a many-headed skeleton never before seen in this region. It's rumored to have escaped from the Colosseum and has been running rampant ever since. Scale on ahead? Alright, you got yourself a deal. Yep. Consider the guild has already filled its environment. You should count yourself lucky. Still, I'd hate for anything to go awry at this juncture. Might I ask a favor of you, friend? I'd like you to come here and ensure that he attends to the creature as agreed. Besides, I dare say seeing a so-called viper at work will be lightning experience. The name's Keshkva. Pleasure to meet you. Lucia was last seen at near Camp Garbo, so I advise you to begin there. Okay. Why do I have a feeling things are going to get out of hand? So let's capture our infinite name. Anyway, you ready to hunt? Without for all of me, yes, you want to ask around first, see if anyone can poison the restoration. No need. The Weaver's friend told me plenty. All we gotta do is track down the beast with the Viper's specialty. Isn't that a boss? And other traders carrying materials maturable cloth whatnot. Don't sound not to see, so I'm guessing it's the merchants themselves the beast had his eye on. Our predators use their sense of smell to pick out their meals. Scent carries on the wind, so you gotta consider position of rocks and plants to determine how the air tends to flow through the air. Ain't too hard to do this where the crew's made its layers. After you've done all that. Yeah, that's a big one. We need to look into it. Must direct havoc on food chains. Never mind the danger puts the locals. Well, time to do what a viper does best. What? Is he gonna slay? He just destroyed a boss. What's that? So you like the show? Don't play cool. I can see you're intrigued. Before I spoil my things, I got a question for you. Ever heard of a Tural Vindral? Dot not. Well, they're a rare beast that wields all kinds of powers they got no right having. A threat to every other living thing that has the temerity to breathe in their vicinity. Because of their long siphons and uncontrollable abilities, they were dubbed the Tyrants of Tural. That's more or less what the name means. Anyway, someone's gotta hunt the Tural, and someone is us, the Vipers. You know, I met a fair few adventures during my time. If I tell you you're cut above the rest, might even have what it takes to be a Viper. If you're interested, I can teach you on one condition. Will you help me hunt down a Tural that's made its way to Eorzea? What do you say? Hell of a thing to ask what I know. Just think on it some, will you? Let's head back to Oldal until we were square. The journeys give you time to consider my offer. Okay. I was like, I was wondering why it felt like it was taking a while to load. It was cause that it was bringing me back to Ul'dah. Oh jeez, there's so many people. Give her a friendly good news and over the state offense it does. As promised, gotta say, it was worth the trouble. So about my offer, you ready to become a Viper and protect folks from the nastiest beast that ever lived? Yes. Alrighty, fine, I answer. I'm like a Viper, you just see if I don't. First word of business, let me give you this here soul crystal. It contains knowledge of our fighting arts, passed down since ancient times. From one generation over to the next. Assuming you've got the knack for it, our skills can be yours too. I also got our first sight of ever good for you. The Rusco wanted to thank you for overseeing our hunt earlier, so they made you your very own outfit. Guess the fella took your measurements by eye or something. Oh, and the blades are a couple of spares I had handy. Try it on for size and let me get a look at you while you're at it.
Viper unlocked.
First I shoot. Sort this stuff so it's easier. Wait, I'm pretty sure I remember getting a bunch of aiming stuff. I think I did. I'm gonna use that, I guess, then for the rest. Plus, and then do this again. Almost there, and then one more. And doing this. Remove all of them. Let's see. Let's move this down a little more. That's a ranged attack, so hold on.
Jeez, that is
That's a long description. Okay, that's ranged. It's AoE, AoE. And then actually, no, move these up here. Yeah, that's good for there. Okay, so I see, and there. So that's everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. And then those there. Alright. Then that there. Do I want to use? Yeah, put that there. Nice. Yeah, like that. And then I'm just missing this one. Hey. Viper Sight. Viper engages enemies mainly through use of 3-step combos. The primary combos begin with either Steel Fang or Reaving Fang. The third step can end with one to several weapon skills, each with the granting effects strengthening a different combo ending action. To reach these actions will require use of specific combo routes. The glow of my precise blade corresponds with the outline. Hotbar icon indicate the next step in the combo. For example, two things is highlighted. The left blade reverses glow, while rear fang is highlighted. The right blade of reverse will glow. More clever gauge will indicate the steps to combo you reach. Following these indicators will help sure combos strength tech. Okay. I guess I'll probably get a better explanation during the actual quest.